Takže čaute všetci, zdravím vás pri mojom prvom let's play na hru Assassin's Creed 3. Takže ideme hrať. Konto som už vytvoril, let's play, ako vidíte je tam 0% prejdených. Príbeh som zrušil, lebo bol strašne dlhý a to by sa vám určite čakať nechcelo, to zaberá asi 5 minút, tak preto som začal rovno stade natáčať. Čo to je za stena? Aha. Neviem tú hru hrať tak ešte poriadne, lebo hrajem to po prvýkrát. Akurát brat to hral.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Tie titulky si čítajte sami, lebo ja keď to čítam nahlas, tak to ja nepochopím potom. A keby som mal všetko čítať, tak asi o hlasivky prídem. Kde to teraz mám ísť? Aha, tam.
I think we're here.
Myslím, že sme tady. Wow, ako sa pekne šmykol. Aha, správnym tlačítkom šprintuje.
You must find the key.
Son? Sir? Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us? Yeah. What happened? The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right, of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Takže toto je ako taký, ako naučný ten, neviem ako sa to hovorí.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Šplh. Podržením začnete šplhat během. Se šplhu se pohybujete pomocí AVS VDS.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Akrobatický běh se provádí podržením a posunem myši. Aj tam to mám skočiť.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise
To
your
je cieľ
synchronization.
sebeovládanie jedna
Alright,
slova.
Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Zabití ve vzduchu. Tak to mi nepodarilo sa. A zase.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Takže nesplnený cieľ. Teraz kde? Takže asi tamto mám skočiť. Skočiť medzerník. Ako som hovoril, neviem to všetko prejsť na 100%, lebo hrám to prvýkrát.
Synchronization levels are good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
No jasné, je všetko v poriadku.
I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Smrtící výkon. Zahájit misi.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
The widow Madison? Well, I didn't know it was that big.
Takže tu máme asi niekoho zabiť.
Founded something fierce with odd bilious lusts that blew itself all over the oven.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Aha, ono to už všetko ide samo.
My apologies.
Omlouvám sa.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Stisnutím V spustíte orlý pohled. Asi, aha, tam je. Takže toho máme zabiť, ako som pochopil.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Už som našiel.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gay, sir, is found guilty.
My apologies.
I told him what would come to him if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention the book. For Tom Gay, £40.
Dovedení začnete šplhať. Viem, šplhu se pohybujte pomocí V a sebe. Hore. Ó, aký krásny párik. Dostaňte sa do zákulisí. Vypáčiť zámek. Pohybujte myši doľava a doprava, aby ste našli a podržali uhel na pínaku. Takže skúsim to. Myši nahoru a dole, aby ste našli opakovanie. Páčkejte. Takže sa mi to nepodarilo. Nahoru dole, aby ste našli a podržali uhel planžety. Takže zase sa mi to nepodarilo. Je to veľmi citlivé, treba pomaly opakovane mačkať tlačítka myši, aby ste rozbili zámek. Aha, takže takto. Čo? Tamto mám skočiť? To je... Ops, tak to je vražda. Liest. Tak tento riskuje, no.
Finger Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much the stock owes to his in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hazel. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Aha, takže ten nás videl. Som zvedavý, čo bude teraz. Rýchla chúze mezerník. Takže ideme na to. Aha, už je tu rušno. Ako na neho skočil. Když během odtočíte si lidi. Pozor, nezvládne. Ty smrad. Aha, takže tam to mám ísť.
I know she didn't mean it.
It had him right in that balcony. What are those men doing in there? Peace, friends, there is no danger. Move! Move!
Idiot. Toto tam mi dala. Už těsná most nástup.
And how was the opera? Rather dull, truth be told. Shall we be off then? Aye. To Fleet and Bride. By your command.
Fascinating.
Ako na čomu bol to ten talizman, nechápem.
And if this book is to be believed,
Aha, to je
will open the
kľúč.
doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first?
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fair your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Plná synchronizácia. To sú mi speváci.
Fresh air would do me good.
Takže ideme na čerstvý vzduch. Asi hore na loď. Áno.
And then all will be well.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, man.
You'll see. Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place to tend
Ako tu vidím, tak podrikujú do nás.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, guys.
Stay up with this.
Ide sa s nami byť, takže konečne. Když prežijete, udelajte klik a odrazíte nepriateľský útok. Takže zatiaľ to. Zautočíme svoj nepriateľ. Tak som dostal pecku. Jo.
Call this off. If the captain sees us...
hell with the captain. And the hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on anyway?
Skrytým srazíte nepriateľ nazad. Tak ten sa vôbec neviem pýtať.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
But you should be.
Jaká kopačka. S nožíkom je každý fraj. A už máš, čo som chcel.
What's the meaning of this? Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about.
word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well?
Takže už aj tento sa vyhráža.
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself.
I'll understood.
Oh. Teraz dostal.
Good day.
Omezte stratu zdraví na 10%. Atlantský oceán, 28. deň. Už ani čítať neviem.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Dobre, takže ešte tú misiu spravím, alebo neviem, čo to je. A už končím. Lebo určite vás to už baviť nebude, toľko pozerať. Urobíme si druhý let's play. Ako sa tam mám dostať? Aha, tu je to. Kde to je?
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Takže neviem za kým teraz idem, ale idem.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken it?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You sound just like Jake. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley is your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Dobre, takže tuto ukončím, lebo určite vás to baviť nebude. Takže uvidíme sa pri ďalšom let's playi. Takže čaute všetci.